Good morning, everybody. My name is Joel, and I'm just gonna talk to you guys a little bit about real life stuff. Stuff I've been through in my life. That made me who I am today. And I know it's not easy out there to survive, and I've been through a lot of ups and downs and all that. So I don't know. I'm gonna come up with a little channel that people can watch and maybe learn something from me, man. And don't take it the hard way. When you got a chance when you're younger, take them lefts instead of taking them rights. You know what I mean? And surround yourself with good, positive people that want to be somebody in this world. Um. Anyway, I don't know. So I'll just introduce myself. My name is Joel again. I live out in Southbridge, Massachusetts right now. I've been incarcerated before. I've been through all kinds of programs, and you know, I've been to behavior schools growing up. Been had a single mother, all that. Never met my father. You know, I just want to get on here and just tell my story about how life is, and maybe somebody will change their life instead of taking and making bad decisions. I don't know. I'm a little nervous. I'm just rambling a little bit, but anyways, blah blah blah. I'm gonna start off with how I grew up. I grew up in Springfield, Massachusetts. I was born at Mercy Hospital in Springfield to my mother, and my father wasn't there actually since I was born. So, we grew up on Dickinson, predominantly black neighborhood, um, and I got an older brother. Me and my brother, we were, you know, raised out there by my mother with all the food stamp thing, the paper food stamps we used to bring in the store, and the craziness. But we had a lot of fun, man, out there. So anyway, I grew up in Springfield. We started going to school out there. A couple different schools, Dwight Street, Kensington, blah blah blah, and it started getting real bad. I was born in '82, so I mean, it started getting real bad in the early '90s. The crack epidemic, all that shit that was going on. Excuse my language. All that was going on out here, and my mom had met this dude that lived out towards like a Palmer area, which is a little suburb on the outside. So we got up out of there and moved out of the hood a little bit, and I got all kinds of good little stories and hood stories, and but anyway, you know, so anyway, my mom was a drug addict basically, and she did her best, man. She did real good with us. She had her problems, she liked to party a little bit on the weekends, and um, it was tough. She raised us tough, man. We didn't have much money. We didn't have nothing, you know. So we did all right though. Me and my brother, my brother's name's Nick. He lives out that way still, Mm. And we all throughout our whole life has been through issues, drugs, back on and off, in jail, and all this other stuff. Thank God I never went to prison. I mean, these dudes, I've been hearing these prison stories. These guys are crazy. I love them all. I love all them prison stories. Um, I just thank God that it's never been that far for me. But there's it's right there waiting around the corner for me. Um, so anyway, my mom got us up out of Springfield and we went out to Palmer area and started living. Started going to them schools and meeting all the country kids and all they had all the money. We moved out there poor, so it was kind of in Springfield. At least we fit in. Like we blended right in with everybody else. Out in Palmer, we stuck out. So I started acting crazy, acting a fool, trying to get the attention. Like not good. And I would start getting in trouble, stealing mopeds, and me and my boy, this kid, I'm not gonna say his name. We had a lot of fun. We stole shit, and we just had fun. We didn't do nothing crazy, trying to hurt people or none of that. We just tried to have fun with no money. You know what I mean? So, anyways, um, so yeah, blah blah blah. So me and my brother, we grew up. We played a lot of sports. We played, we lived in the kind of the only little projects in the area. There's like a little project. It was called Colonial Park Apartments, and it was cool because everybody came there. It was a spot. It was the drug spot. Everybody came to it. Had a pool. We grew up around it. With the pool, swimming every day. My mom would be out there and we'd play sports and we'd have football games and it'd be all the kids in the neighborhood. We'd play hockey, we'd play basketball every day. I'm talking in snowstorms, everything. We'd be out there playing basketball. And we had a lot of fun and, we weren't really, we just moved out there. So I got introduced to weed a little bit. I was smoking weed a little bit, maybe at 11, 12 years old. And it was all about getting a bag of Doritos and a spray. You know what I mean? And we are good. You're set for the day. A dime bag, a freaking spray, and some Doritos. We're good. So anyway, we had a couple of real good friends out there that lived in the projects with us there, and we had a lot of fun, but sports was a big part of it. You know what I mean? We weren't like on the team because we were like the outcast, but we were like the kids that played sports in the streets, like the real streets. We didn't play for like the teams, the organized teams, like the kids in the school did. They were real. They had rich, and they all came from good families, mother, father. Married 30 years, blah blah blah. The perfect kids. So I never, got along with them kind of kids because I just felt like I didn't fit in with them. So anyway, I started seeing, the people and, people selling drugs and getting money that kind of way. And, next thing I know, we lived on the bottom floor of these projects, right? And I came up with this idea that to put cardboard up in my whole window and cut out a little slot, and I'd sell weed out of the window and shit. People come knock on the window, we'd be all in there chilling all the time. Everyone from the streets, where I'm from, right out there in a little suburb. They had like a little cruise. We had little cruise, and we used to make rap videos in this bedroom. Me and my brothers that had bunk beds in there for wow, long time, man, 15 years. So anyway, we'd sit in there, 10 people, smoke and make rap videos, and we would put on like extra clothes and G'd out a little bit and put the hat crazy and try to find fake jewelry and try to make these little videos because these dudes I know rapped. They were pretty good too. We'd have a couple kids in there. This kid named Jay Bottoms, he was a white boy, freaking. But he had some crazy raps when he had a couple 40s in him, you know what I mean? So we were kicking and we have fun, and man, we grow up through all that. And then meanwhile, my mom's going through it, all her problems and, everything. And I end up quitting school. My brother ends up quitting school. We freaking, oh yeah, we'll work and we'll do it this way. And, so anyway, we started becoming, men and shit. Watching my mom get mad at her boyfriends and fighting them and trying to do this and that. And we started off like that. And, so anyway, I just wanted to give you a little startup of the video. And it's hard for me to record because I got people and I got roommates and all that. But, I just want to put my story out there and maybe it can help somebody and turn the right way, and instead of turning the wrong way. But so that was basically part one. I'm just gonna make this like the part one of me getting, out of Springfield, moving into the suburbs a little bit, but still we moved into the only little projects in the neighborhood, and we were poor, low income housing, all that. But I'm gonna say I was in the making. I was a disaster waiting to happen, basically going through all that and coming up. So that's what it is. Yeah, my name's Joel. I love Wu-Tang. Wu-Tang all the way. Spread your W's. Family, and my daughter's name. Most important things in my life, man. Right there. That's what it is. So I got a 17-year-old daughter. I'll get into that more, explain more about that. Anyways, I might tell my story a little further, but I'm gonna stop there. We just got into high school. Boom, boom, boom. All right. So anyway, peace. I'll do another video soon, man. I want to get to know you guys, see what you guys think of my story, man. I want to put this out there, get some views. I don't know. Subscribe to my video and my channel, and I'm gonna keep putting up videos and explain my life, and maybe you'll get something out of it, or learn a little something from it. Maybe what not to do and what to do. All right. Peace, man.